Happy 4th of July, everybody. Park Ranger Roland from Cowpens National Battlefield. This children's activity right here is going to be the dummy gun drill. For the first part of it, to show you the firing steps, I am actually going to use a replica 69 caliber smoothbore Charleville French musket. A little bit about this gun. It's about 5 feet long. Total weight's about 12 pounds. It fires a round 65 caliber round ball, approximately 80 yards max distance. The barrel is smoothbore. So when you shoot a musket ball, it doesn't spin out straight and go downrange. It kind of tumbles down the barrel. So when I shoot this at you, the musket ball could come over and veer to the left or veer to the right, rise up, or just plop down into the ground. You have a better chance of hitting the person on either side of you than hitting the person the gun is aimed at. Okay, as I said, a 13-step process to load and shoot this gun. When armies get on the field, they march into place, so the gun's always up on your shoulder. So your first point, the officer will march you in and he says, company halt. First thing is recover. The gun is put down here. The locking, because the fire lock is always right here by you, easier to load. And I'm going to give you a closer look at this right here. This part here is called your hammer or the cock. You have got a piece of flint right there, a stone, that causes a spark. This right here is your prisoner steel. When you cock this back and I pull the trigger, the flint is going to strike on the prisoner steel. It's going to cause sparks. A shower of sparks will go in into the pan down here. You have got a little bit of priming powder in the pan. So once the sparks go in there, a spark is going to go through the touch hole in the barrel. So ignite the main charge and your musket ball is shot downrange. A good trained soldier should be able to load and do that every 20 seconds. Okay, so you march into battle. Here you go. Company halt. Recover. Your first order is open pan. Handle cartridge. Take a cartridge out, tear the end off, and you put it on your chin. That way no powder blows away. Prime, and you pour a little bit into the pan. Shut pan, charge cartridge. Are you going to pour the powder and the musket ball and the wadding down the barrel? Draw ramrod, ram down cartridge. A return ramrod. Poise, cocked fire lock, take aim, and make sure the butt is tucked into your shoulder, fire, boom, and you're going to come back here to recover again. That right there, like, is a 13 steps. I'm going to put the musket aside, because I am going to be just like you and using a dummy gun. Here we go. Okay, so we get on the field and we're marching in. Are you ready? Or do you think that you can do the steps in 20 seconds? We're going to run through all the steps again. Then once we fire, are you going to bring the gun back down to recover, and we're going to go to prime and load. So, and that's when it's your job to prime and load your gun by like all the steps you learned in winter quarters during your drilling time. Okay, ready? Here we go. Recover. Open pan. Handle cartridge. You gotta tear it off. Hold it. Prime. Cover the pan to make sure that wind so it doesn't blow all the priming charge away. Shut pan. Charge cartridge, or you pour the ball powder and the wadding down the barrel. Draw ramrod, ram down cartridge, a return ramrod. The gun is brought up here to let your commander know that you are ready to fire. poise, cock, fire, lock, take aim, fire, boom! And you're back down here to recover. All right, as I said, prime and load. So here we go. Open pan, handle cartridge, prime, shut pan, charge cartridge, draw ramrod, ram down cartridge, a return ramrod, poise, cock, fire, lock, take aim, and fire. Boom! And you're back here to recover. Let's try to do it in 20 seconds. So here we go. Prime and load. Poise, cock, fire, lock, take aim, fire, boom! Good job. All right, now, since we have started to break apart our enemy's lines, and we are getting ready to charge them, what weapon are you going to turn to now? Well, of course, your most trusty triangle-shaped bayonet, this weapon right here. This is how you win a Revolutionary War battle. They call it cold steel. This one here is called a socket. So bayonet. The socket part right here is going to fit down over the barrel of the gun and lock in place. The beauty part of this is when you got this on the gun, I can still load and shoot my gun and use the bayonet also. So once you put the bayonet on, your men are going to be lined up. So in a long line, then you present the bayonet. You can march straight in, oblique left and march, oblique right and march, or once your enemy starts to run, you just break and charge in. All right, so that covers it. Dummy gun drill. Thank you for joining me here at Cowpens National Battlefield. So you enjoy the rest of your 4th of July.